Ik ben even van mijn vaste stekkie afgegaan, dames en heren. Ik ben hier tussen het publiek gaan staan om een heel klein quizje uit te voeren. Als u allemaal kijkt naar die verre wand, dan ziet u daarop geprojecteerd een foto, een jeugdfoto van een liefelijk knaapje. Nou, wilde ik u vragen, heeft enig uwer een idee wie deze jongeman wel kan zijn? Of wie het later geworden is? Wat roept u?
Siske de Rat.
Siske de Rat. Nee, dat is niet goed.
Johnny Kraai.
Niet Johnny Kraaikamp.
Minister van 8.
Minister van 8. Nee, ook niet. Willy Walden niet. Ik was het niet, mevrouw. Het is een groot popidool uit de laat jaren 50, begin jaren 60. Even populair als Elvis Presley en naderhand de Beatles. Het is één van de twee Everly Brothers, Phil Everly. Hier is hij. Ja, als we praten over het amusement in die achter ons liggende periode, dan kom je niet onder een muzikaal fenomeen heen als de Everly Brothers. En een van hen, Phil, die was zo bereid om de oceaan over te vliegen uit Amerika, om nog eens met ons terug te kijken naar hoogtijdagen uit hun beider carrière. Your sound in the late 50s and beginning of the 60s inspired so many young people. Even in Holland we had two groups, the Butterflies, you may never have heard of them, but they imitated the Everly Brothers, and of course the Blue Diamonds.
Blue Diamonds I know of
Till
very
I
well.
Kissed You?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah.
Very good too, very, very good. So a lot of great music comes out of Holland, a lot of great music.
You and your brother Phil made so many top hits in those days that it's normal to ask. You must have been a millionaire when you were 25 or so.
Well, we pay a lot more taxes in the United States. It took a little longer than 25, but it turned out very well. I've been very happy, and actually I've always take the opportunity to thank everybody that bought an Everly Brother record, and because I've had a wonderful time with the money. It has been fun.
Have you any idea how many were sold in that particular period?
There was a contest that was held in the first 3 years that we recorded, which was the thing that I could be most accurate about. There were 32 million records sold in the first 3 years. It was a phenomenal amount of success, and I feel very fortunate that I was one of the ones that got to be part of that.
I think, Phil, that if we play one of your older tunes, a lot of people in the audience will memorize it, will sing it or hum it with the tune. Let's listen and look at Walk Right Back.
Very nice.
You were the high voice, the second part, in
Yes,
fact.
I seem to be much taller, too, with all that hair up there, you know.
A couple of inches.
Yes, I did all the harmony singing, and I guess I just grew up, I had the highest voice in the time, and I'm surprising. Sometimes I wonder how I reached those notes.
You couldn't reach them anymore now.
Well, I could, if I stood on tiptoes, I could maybe manage one or two, you know.
Who was the eldest of the two brothers? You
My
were?
brother is the oldest, and he did all the verse singing, the solo singing, and things like that. Actually, he was, and watching the film, I can see me looking to him to, when do we start, Don, making sure I get it right. If I kept an eye on him, I could always be sure of coming in correctly, because he had quite a bit of talent, more than I had it.
Yeah, well, very nice of you to say so. Very
Well,
honest.
it is honest, unfortunately, and it's the truth, yeah.
I think the next tune will also be remembered by the audience, and particularly the viewers at home. It's Lucille.
Lucille was not in sight. Ask my friends about her, all I do is try to see. Please come back where you belong. I've been good to you, baby. Please don't leave me alone. Yeah!
What strikes me, Phil, is that music was so melodious. It wasn't hard rock. It's very pleasant to listen to, even today.
I think that the fact that we had grown up in a country and western background and had done a lot of country and western songs, we had trained in that sort of melodic structures and that country music, and that seemed to influence when we did rock it. We had that kind of influence involved, and the harmonies helped too. Looks like that was before I even shaved my face.
How long did you work together?
Well, we started in live radio when I was 6 and my brother was 8, and he'd actually worked a few years before that, and that went on until we were 18, so
10 years.
That's 12 years.
12 years.
And from the time we were 18, we worked another 16 years, so it was over 30 years when we stopped.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people wonder why, but it's something that's more of a family matter, and
Yes.
we never discuss it too much.
No.
I sometimes miss the music. It was fun to do, and but we did do it a long, long time.
Those fragments of songs that we showed were taken from a show you did with Tennessee Ernie Ford.
Oh, what a grand entertainer he was, too. He was a really great man.
Yeah. Do you remember a particular incident in that show?
Well, we did a trick thing with 3 on a guitar with the Tennessee Ernie, and it was a trick that our father had derived when he used to win contests with it, like amateur contests,
Yes.
with his 2 brothers who were also guitar players. It's kind of an interesting story. He first tried the trick with just 1 brother, and there were 2 on a guitar. And the next week they went to the same contest, and another group had copied him, and there were 2 on a guitar, so they had competition. So he got his 3rd brother up, and they put 3 on a guitar. And when we did the Tennessee Ernie Ford show, we did 3 on a guitar. We used that trick.
Have you ever seen it back?
I'd love to see it.
We
You
have
got it?
We have it. Here it
Oh,
comes.
wonderful.
And Papa played about there? Well, for goodness sake. Yeah. Papa know this. I'm a rattlesnake daddy and I rattle where I please. Yes, I'm a rattlesnake daddy and I rattle where I please. And when you hear me rattle, better get down on your knees. Here we go. I rattle last night, the night before. I woke up this morning going rattle some more. I'm a rattlesnake daddy, yeah, from Tennessee. And when you hear me rattle, You better let me be.
A wonderful performer, Tennessee Ernie Ford.
A grand man. He did a tremendous amount of charity work and made some grand religious albums, but
Yes.
as a person was just fantastic to work with.
And this was written in 3-part harmony, eh?
Yes, I was surprised to see
Clever.
that we were all three doing it. You know,
Had you never seen it
three
again?
parts. Well, it's funny. It's been. It's not the kind of thing that you saw. It was live at the time. I imagine. I'm surprised you could find the tape.
Yeah.
To see it, you know, when we did it, they just usually when we did shows in those days, they were just on, and you were too busy doing it to see
We
it.
stop at nothing, you know.
I believe you. I believe
Even you. But to
That's
close
a
off,
delight.
thanks for coming over the ocean, and I wish you lots of luck in your life,
Aye.
because that's the main and the
I
important
truly
thing.
enjoyed it. It's very nice to come to Holland and see everyone. It's really nice here.
Okay.
Thank
Thanks
you.
very much. Thank you.